Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Sharon of Lily Pond Treasures, where I resell and I take you to different thrift stores and antique malls. Today I am spending the day in Titusville, Florida, and right now I am at the Dusty Rose Antique Mall, one of my favorite places. Let's go on in and I'll show you around. Here we go. Let's go on in. This booth is usually a little noisy because it's right at the registers, but it's really quiet right now, so I'm going to take the advantage of the time to show you this booth. They have one of those peacock looking plates back there. I always like those. Here's some glass swizzle sticks. Those are so neat. Here's a jar of marbles. I don't have my black light on me right now. It's in my purse, which is locked in the locker here, which I am happy they have lockers. My purse falls off my shoulder too much. That's a beautiful piece of glass right there. But here, look, she has a whole thing of glass on this cobalt. This is nice. I love this little teapot set. Or this might be, is this a hot chocolate? I don't know. I love that pattern. Oh, who's this? I gotta look at it. I can't read that writing. I need a pair of glasses. Look at how pretty that is. Here's some Westmoreland in the blue. That's a pretty colored blue. This glass. An end of day piece, millefillory, end of day. They're calling it millefillory. Okay. There's some Belique back here with the clovers. That's pretty. Here's some salt and pepper shakers. These are the Van Tellen. They hug each other. When you first come in the front door, there is a Fiesta collector here. There's some Pokemon. There's a lot of collectors for Pokemon. Oh, here is one of these Jeanette lipstick holders, but it's in the red with the ombre. Usually I see them in that color right there, but that's a pretty one. I wish my booth had a window in it. Look at the carnival on this. That's vibrant. The iridescence, it's beautiful. There's some more carnival glass back here. There's a whole set of these. It's the Global Hummel collection there. They want $60 firm. That's actually a really good price for these. Here are more Hummels. Here's some jadeite. $20 for a cup and saucer. That is the going price for these. $35 for the, I bet you that glows. They usually do. Planters, this is a wall pocket. I think this is also a wall pocket. Yeah, there's a hole on the back to hang it on the wall. You can put a plant in it. You can put other things in it too. Doesn't have to be a plant. You can sit that on your bathroom sink and have your makeup brushes, toothbrushes, that kind of thing in them as well. These are the hand-painted Bohemian in the blue. Here is some desert rose mugs, and this is the Franciscan ware. It's the end of the day. My brain is starting to go. I'm tired. Here is some Jim Shore. Some uranium is under the black light here. More Belique. These little hand-blown animals. This mall is jam-packed with so many good things. It's hard to show you everything. Look at that big, that's an adding machine. And there's an old Singer sewing machine. How much do they want for that one? At $95. Okay, here is Ellie and Kat's booth. I love the light that comes in here and all that glass in that window. And they have a little bit of everything. These are two friends that share a booth. Oh, Jack in the Pulpit. Isn't that pretty? This is a Fenton piece. Fenton has the stickers. Slag glass bowl. Oh, I love slag glass. Look at this elephant. This booth always excites me. This is Kat. She makes these. If you saw a recent video at the Antique Adoption Center in Cocoa, I showed you her booth there. She's the same artist. Here is some uranium glass. Look at that butter dish. Wow. Here is some fire and light. I finally saw it in person. I've never seen it in person. Here is the Viking Lovebirds candy dish. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. These are neat. This is the planet glass set. I guess this is the sun, and then each glass represents a different planet. And look at this little one down here. That must be Pluto. Oh, these are neat. I've never seen these before. Here is a jadeite fairy light. I wonder if he glows. He might. This little kitschy cream and sugar. The lid is taped on, so I can't look it up. But look at that. It is so cute. $55. Mr. Toodles. Here is a Fenton Jack in the Pulpit. That is just beautiful. This looks like this could be Murano. They have Murano question mark, Venetian. I'm almost afraid to pick it up. It's kind of heavy. I have a feeling this is Murano, but I can't tell you for sure. Here is, look at this piece of Fenton. $36.99. That's pretty. These swans are still here. I don't know why. Those are so nice. Here is a Bluebird of Happiness. Let me see who's the this is Leo Ward signed that one. This is $15. Look at this Fenton ashtray. I would use this like to put my jewelry or something in. I don't know if anybody really uses ashtrays too much anymore. Not like they once did. Strawberries are getting popular again. Look at this fireplace mantle. I don't know if it's for sale or not. How cool that is to have in your booth. This table is nice. I really like this table. I love the color. It's $69. I have, I believe it's the same pattern, placemats that match that in my booth at Indian River. So go ahead, buy this from her. Go buy my placemats. This booth is full of books, puzzles. There's a few other things. There's a little bit of jewelry, some mugs. All kinds of old bottles up here. Oh, there's paperweights down here. This is a signed piece of Fenton. It's signed J. Slider. I don't recall ever coming across this pattern before. I don't know the name of the pattern. Right there is a Murano glass eye for $200. A Yadro clown. Here's the back side of that cabinet. You can see much better here. Look at this. It says just hand blown art glass with fish and net. Oh, it says it's damaged. That's beautiful though. On that stand. I don't know where it's damaged. I didn't look at it. Oh, there is a little damage on the top. Well, somebody must have dropped it. Oh, this clock, this is what's making that noise. They're swinging. Here's some Nippon. Look at this. It's a sugar bowl. And then the salt and pepper. That's a shaker. Here is a child's toy. It's the Ringer washing machine. And then that is a model dishwasher by Youngstown Kitchens. I might have shown you these paperweights the last time I was in here, but I really like the one with the windows. Oh, he's dancing with the coat rack. Rough night. And then there's some records here. Let's see, what is this? I like this kitschy stuff. $20, purple cow creamer. Here is some Polish pottery. Teapot and creamer, $12 for the creamer. Let me see here. What does this say? $25 for the teapot. Those are good prices. I really like these glasses. Little tea bag holders. I see Pyrex at the end of this. How much is their yellow bowl? $29.99. Okay. Precious Moments. Here is Bruce's booth. He specializes in records, and he's got t-shirts. And from what I remember, it's all different genres. So here's the Steve Miller Band. And he's got more over here. He has CDs. $22 for this glass set here, the roses. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go in here. Well, this is made out of those yo-yo. They make quilts out of them, or they also make these clown dolls out of these fabric circles. This looks like a perfume bottle. There's a spray right here. Comes with the box. Looks like a stiletto. Get some Tupperware. All right, here's another room that's always so nice. $59.99. I don't want to drop that. Now here's another piece of Polish pottery for $8.95. It's a spoon rest. You know, I could use a spoon rest. I might grab this. Oh, 20% off all regular priced items. Okay, so that's 20% off. I think I'm gonna get this. There's some frogs. Oh, the green swung vases. That was marked down to $48. And that one's marked down to $45. Here is some Neil the Frog salt and pepper shakers. And here is the napkin holder. This booth is another one with a great window and glass pieces. They're really smart to use the window to shine the glass. That's so pretty. It's $25. I have these at one of my booths, the same exact thing. They want $60. Mine is at America's Antique Mall. Oh, they got lucite candles. You can't really burn those. Don't try burning those. Here's some M.A. Hadley. That's a big one. And she puts a little saying down there. She'll say the end, or this one says low tide. These have frogs on them. You could even buy a toilet seat in here. See, I told you could buy anything here. What do they have in there? Oh, look at this vase. And two more bluebirds of happiness. Usually they are made by either Ron Ray or Leo Ward. Those are the two signatures I've always come across. This is Nancy's booth. She has a Facebook page. You can follow her. Her business page is named Long Time No See. Are these candle holders? What are they? No. They're just figurines. I believe Nancy has the booth over here as well. Yes, she does. She's got some nice salt and pepper shakers. I really like these. And the little cats, even the chicks. Another booth here. Trying not to, I don't want to step on anything to get too close here. 30% off everything over $10 except firm. This looks like treasure craft. The vintage California. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's not treasure craft. It's a USA pottery. 668. Okay. But look at the colors to that. Look at this lamp. It's a moon. $15. Huh. That's pretty cool. They have nice things here. Here's the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil in the birds. How much are they? It's $20 for the 3. There is a Polish pottery bell for $18. Here's some more salt and pepper shakers. Those are just adorable. Here's some shells. Really like this spot also. She always has so many pretty things. I'll show you what she's got. Let me zoom out just a little for you, if I can. There we go. Look at this red dish. Sometimes these are Bohemian, sometimes they're Murano. This one says Bohemian. I don't know the difference between the Murano and the Bohemian though. That's the thing. I just walked past this again and my eye is just drawn to it. I think I'm gonna get this. There's another booth down here and there's a whole room of books, games. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. Okay, right on top of the steps. Look at that pretty. Piece of paperweights here. A lot of pretty glass up here. Look at these teacups. Let me see here. That is $45. That is also $45. That one is missing the saucer, the green one. I don't see the price. It's flipped over. But boy, they're beautiful. I think this is Martha's booth. I believe her name is Martha. This Pyrex is the Amish butter print, and it is the 4 pieces in here for $275. That is so well sought after. People collect that one for some reason. I guess it's the color is pretty. Oh, there's something scary. I feel like you're being watched. Oh, the beautiful window. That's a pretty piece, $42. This piece right here, that has the blue, purple, red. And there's another room back here. This has mostly clothing from what I remember. There might be more. There's another fan blowing. Mostly clothing and shoes right here. There's some Star Wars. Some collectibles up here. And Disney collectibles. Now, is this one the Murano one? Glass trifold dish, that's all they know. There's some Murano that are folded like this. It has the glass, the painted. Is this Stengel? It is. $2 a bowl. I don't recall ever seeing that pattern. And then there's things on the walls as you go down the steps. So I'm going to go pay for my 2 items, and I will see you outside. I hope you see now why I like that store so much, and I really hope you enjoyed it too. The staff is so friendly. They are so kind, and today I met Terry, and I already knew Bruce, and I met Nancy. They were just so nice to me. So go on in there and you'll get the same treatment. I'm sure you will. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next video. Okay, bye-bye.